Sometimes a person makes himself a calculation that if he's not going to go to a certain place that's not so tsanua, he's going to lose out. Let's say it's a wedding of a friend, of a family, and it's a business deal that he has to make. He has to go to a place that's not very modest. So his calculation is, I have to go to such a place. In our parashat Vayetze, we found a beautiful chizuk to see that sometimes our acts actually get to opposite results. We see that when Rachel gave the simanim to Leah, lichora, she lost out on her husband. At that time, she didn't think she's going to get her husband. She thought that once she gives Yaakov to Leah, she loses out. But later on, just because of that, she was saved. Because when she couldn't give birth, Leah was the one that's giving one after another. Esav put his eyes on Rachel because he knew that if Rachel is not giving birth, Yaakov will divorce her and he'll get her. And this is what the pasuk says afterwards, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu remembered Rachel. Vayizkor Elohim et Rachel, says Rashi, Zachar simanim shemasra la'achota. She gave over the simanim. Just because of those simanim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu remembered her and he gave her a child. Otherwise, Yaakov was intended to divorce her and she would end up being with Esav. כשהייתה מצירה שלא תעלה בגורלו של עשיו, says Rashi, שמא יגרשנה יעקב, Yaakov would divorce her, she doesn't have children, לפי שאין לה בנים. ואף עשיו הרשע לה כך בדעתו. Esav also wanted to grab her when he saw she doesn't have children. So now, what saved her that she stay married to Yaakov is actually the fact that Hashem Yitbarach remembered the act that she did back then, that she gave over the simanim to Leah, and because of that, Hashem gave her children, and she ended up staying married to Yaakov. Fascinating. But not only that, Yaakov, we see on the other hand, when he takes his wives and children and runs away from Lavan, the reason he does that, when Lavan addresses him and he says, why did you run away? Why did you do that? So Yaakov says that the reason is, I thought you were going to take away my wives. ויען יעקב ויאמר ללבן כי הראתי כי אמרתי פן תגזול את בנותיך מאמי. That's the reason I ran away. So Lavan tells him, if you wouldn't go that way, I would make a party and let you go with honor. But Yaakov didn't think that way. He thought he's going to steal away his children and his wife. But in the end, next pasuk he says, whoever took the idol away from you, he should die. אם אשר תמצא את אלוהיך לא יחיה. Rashi says, מאותה קללה מתה רחל בדרך. From that curse that Yaakov said, he didn't know that Rachel took the idol from Lavan. From that word that he said, Rachel ended up not living. And you see that Yaakov, with that hishtadlut that he made, he ran away just to save his wife, so Lavan wouldn't grab her away from him. On the contrary, got the opposite results when he said that whoever took the idol should not leave. Just the next pasuk after that, we see that sometimes our hishtadlut gets the opposite results, for good and for worse. When you come into a situation that you don't know, should I go, should I not go? The Yetzer Hara is pushing, go, it's the right thing to do, you're going to lose out. You close your business on Shabbat, you lose out. You go to a place that you shouldn't go, because there's things that you shouldn't be seeing over there. You lose out, you need to know, not so fast. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in control over here. And sometimes our acts of doing the wrong things would get us the wrong results. Doing the right things would get us good results, although at Derech HaTeva it doesn't look like that.
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.